If you watched my January video, you already know that the Dangote Refinery IPO is the biggest wealth building event in Nigeria this decade. But listen, a lot has changed in just a few weeks. Aliko Dangote just confirmed the timeline. And the window is closing faster than we thought. If you haven't taken action yet, you're literally watching a once in a generation opportunity slip through your fingers before June 2026. Today, I'm moving past the talks. I'm showing you the exact tools. I've vetted the market and found the 5 apps you can use right now. For those dollar dividend, yes, you heard me. Dividends in USD. Let's get into it. Let me do a quick refreshing for the new family members. The refinery is listing 10% of its 20 billion stake on the NGX. Now, since my January update, the big man himself confirmed that the listing is expected between June and July 2026. Now, they finalized a framework with the SEC where you buy in Naira, but you can choose to receive your dividends in US dollar. Um, in this economy, that's a big changer. So peak activities is expected by April. So if your account is not ready, you'll be stuck in the verification pending queue where others are buying. Don't let that be you. These 5 apps I'm about to show you are SEC licensed or partners with licensed brokers. They are legit and are the same ones I use to manage my own portfolio. All right, let's start with one everyone is talking about, Chaka. Now, why I'm putting Chaka at the top list is because they are not just another app. Chaka was the very first fintech in Nigeria to receive the SEC digital stockbroker license. This is huge because it means they are directly under the eye of the Security and Exchange Commission. But here's the insider reason why Chaka is a safe bet. Now, infrastructure is powered by a partnership with City Investment Capital, a heavy hitter licensed by the NGX. When a massive listing like Dangote comes, the NGX uses a system called NGX Invest, a digital portal designed specifically to move away from those old annoying paper forms. All right, so Chaka has already integrated their back end to work with this e-offering systems. So while the others are trying to find a physical stockbroker in Marina, you're sitting on your sofa in Lekki or Kano clicking subscribe in under 2 minutes. If you're a regular on this channel, you know Bamboo as the app for buying Apple or Tesla. But for the Dangote IPO, Bamboo is a literal cheat code. Why? Because of their dual wallet system. Now, most of you have Naira in your bank account, but Aliko Dangote has already confirmed that this refinery will be paying dividends in US dollars to protect investors from inflation. Bamboo is one of the few platforms that has perfected the Naira in dollar outflow. You can use your Naira wallet, subscribe to the IPO, and when those dividends start rolling in from petrochemical exports, they can drop straight into your Bamboo USD wallet. Now, last year, Bamboo secured its digital sub-broker license from the SEC, but more importantly, they've been in deep talks with the NGX to integrate the NGX Invest infrastructure. Now, they are positioned themselves to be the retail gateway for Nigerians in the diaspora too. So if you have brothers or sisters in London or New York who wants to buy this IPO, Bamboo is likely how they will do it. Now, just open the app and tap invest at the bottom. At the top, you see US and Nigeria. Select Nigeria. You cannot buy a $20 billion company with just a phone number. Ensure your NIN and BVN are linked. Fund your Naira wallet. And for IPOs like this, you want your war chest ready in your Naira wallet before June deadline. Now, Bamboo has a feature called fixed returns. If you have money waiting for the IPO in June, don't just let it slide. Put it in Bamboo fixed returns for 90 days to earn up to 8% interest. By the time the IPO drops in June, your money has already grown before you even buy the shares. That is how wealth works. Now, for the data nerds and the serious investors in the house, we have Trove. If you used Trove a year ago, you remember there used to be a middleman that connected you to other brokers like Sigma or ARA. But if you want to know why I'm so confident about them for the Dangote IPO, here's the scope. In January 2026, Trove officially acquired Innova Securities, formerly known as UCLML Securities. Now, Trove is no longer just an app. They are now a fully licensed SEC broker dealer. They own the whole building now. When the Dangote refinery shares go live in June, Trove won't be waiting on another company to execute your trade. They're doing it themselves in house. This means faster execution and less chance of the app hanging when everyone is rushing to buy. Now, on your dashboard, go to Explore and filter by NGX because they are now a full brokerage. Trove provides analytics ratings before you drop your ad in Naira. Check their fundamental insights, the tab to see the refinery projected revenue, their predicting $6.4 billion in annual export revenue, which is what will fund those dollar dividends. Now, Trove has one of the best integrations with the CSCS system. Now, you can use your CSCS number in the profile settings. Um, but here's the pro: you get deep technical charts and buy or hold ratings from actual analysts. Now, because they have so much data, the app can feel a bit heavy. If you have an older phone, make sure you clear your cache before the June launch. Most people don't know this. Trove has a gifting future. If you want to start a portfolio for your younger siblings or even your parent before June 2026, you can actually give them shares or fund their account directly within the app. It's the ultimate big sister big brother move for the year. Some of us like to know what's in the sub before we invest. If you're that kind of person, you need to look at Utra. Now, the Dangote Refinery is not just a one day event, it's a month long conversation. There'll be rumors about the offer price, debate about the minimum subscription, and expert opinion flying everywhere. Utra is where the actual stockbrokers and chartered accountants hang to break down the technical jargon into plain English. Ucha is partnered with Cardinal Stone Securities, one of the oldest and most respected big boys on the NGX. Now, Cardinal Stone is almost certainly going to be one of the issuing houses for this IPO. When you buy through Ucha, you are not just using a fancy app. Your order is being handled by a firm that has been trading on the floor of the exchange since before some of us were born. Now, don't just click buy. Go to the inside section. Future creates this cheat that compare Dangote Refinery to other global refineries like Reliance in India. It shows you exactly why the $20 billion valuation makes perfect sense. Now, Yucha is how do I put it now? It's not flashy as Bamboo. It is built for function, not just fashion. All right. Last but not the least, we have the big daddy of Nigeria stockbroking, Stambik IBTC. Now, if you're looking for old money security and the absolute highest level of professional backing, this is your boss store. Now, Stambik IBTC was officially appointed as a lead issuing house and financial advisor for this refinery listing. When you use this app, you're not just using an interface, you are trading with the very people who helped Aliko Dangote structure the deal. They're not just selling the shares, they are the ones who literally brought the company to the market. Now, most of you already have the Stambik IBTC bank account. You don't need a separate app. Just use the Stambik IBTC Super App 3.0. Go to the investment module, select stockbroker. You can fund your trading account directly from your savings account in 1 second. Unlike the old days when you needed millions to talk to a broker, you can now open a stockbroking account with Stanbic, with zero naira. They have democratized it because they know the volume for Dangote is going to be massive. Because they're a Taiwan farm, your orders go straight to the NGS engine with almost zero latency. It's in a hot IPO where every second counts. This is a massive advantage. They are backed by the Standard Bank Group, that's Africa's largest bank. If they are the advisors, they will have the most seamless e-allotment process. The super app can actually be a bit heavy and sometimes logs you out for security. It's not as fun as Bamboo, but it's built like a tank. If you're a salary earner with a Stanbic account, check out their EZ Cash or Smart Loan future. And I'm not asking you to gamble, all right? That's not what I'm asking you to do. Just check it out, all right? Some investors they use these short-term big loans to ensure they don't miss a once-in-a-lifetime IPO window while waiting for their next paycheck. In our next video, we'll be looking at some of the dangers to look out for and some of the stocks that will skyrocket because of this IPO. I know we've covered a whole lot today. We looked at the dollar dividend framework. We went deep into the 5 apps that will give you front row seats to this history. Now June is closer than you think. Here's my advice: don't wait until the week of the launch when the servers are crashing. Pick one or two of these apps today. Get your KYC verified and have your phones ready. Let's talk in the comments. Which of these 5 apps are you already using, or which one are you going to be downloading right now? I'll be there answering your questions for the next